I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize.
According to Barbie, she is the reason people are watching the WNBA. She is the reason that people are paying $16 to watch the Chicago Bravado play the Phoenix Masculines later today. What a matchup! The Bravado.
According to Angel Reese, she's the reason people are tuning into the WNBA. She claims she's why fans are paying $16 to watch the Chicago Bravado take on the Phoenix Masculines later today. What a matchup. But here's the twist despite all the hype. Angel Reese didn't even crack the top 10 in All-Star votes. Is the universe broken? Did fans go blind? Or did her jump shot scare the ballots away? Twitter is in chaos. Group chats are blowing up. And the hype train just derailed. Let's break it all down. The All-Star voting drama, the quiet shade, and why Angel might be an All-Star in attitude, just not in actual votes. Buckle up. The chaos starts now.
The cap of caps. For the better part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star. Some in the media even do investigative journalism and claim that Angel Reese is the face of the WNBA because she leads the league in followers on social media, along with missed layups and a complete lack of athleticism.
Angel Reese not making the top 10 in WNBA All-Star voting isn't shocking. It's the most predictable plot twist of the season. It's like watching a movie villain deliver a dramatic monologue while hanging from a helicopter. You know exactly how it ends, but you're still glued to the screen. The real surprise? That anyone actually thought she'd make it in.
The reason why Mr. Dennis Rodman never got the backlash that Miss Angel Reese is getting? Because there is no athlete in the history of sports that have come into a professional league and proclaimed themselves to be the best or to be the reason why people are watching this league now. No athlete has ever done that. Not even Caitlin Clark, which we know that is the reason why we watch the WNBA. But you never hear Caitlin Clark say, I am the reason why we are watching the WNBA. LeBron James came into the league. You know what they nicknamed him? They nicknamed him the King. He didn't give himself that nickname. They proclaimed him to be the next one. And what's crazy is in the beginning of LeBron James' career, they said he was too nice. They said he wasn't cocky enough. There's a thing that we love about great athletes. It's called humility. It's a modest or low view of one's importance.
Let's be real, Angel Reese's start to the season has been rougher than a gym floor burn. The only thing consistent about her game so far has been the inconsistency. If you watched her highlight reel on Shuffle, you might mistake it for a blooper compilation, missed layups, mid-range bricks, and defense that feels more like interpretive dance than actual strategy. It's the kind of performance that would have any coach reaching for blood pressure meds and a stress ball at the same time.
Garbage. Golly. Man, Angel Reese with a triple single, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. She was a minus 25. She was 1 for 1 from the field, and it was a 3-pointer. She shot 100% from the field. She made a 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Terrible game. Minus 25. Man, the Sky, bro, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all like the punching bag between the Sky and the Connecticut Sun.
And the votes? Oh, the votes didn't lie. When the ballots were counted and Angel Reese's name was nowhere in the top 10, the silence hit louder than her stat line. Not even a pity placement. No, we love your hustle. Nod. Just nothing. It was like she vanished from all-star relevance entirely. And yet, somehow, people were shocked as if Pure Vibes were supposed to punch her ticket to stardom.
Guys, y'all saw what happened with Angel Reese. It took her 36 minutes to get it. And as soon as she got it, all these records, right? And why can't I celebrate it? The night before, she was just crashing out on social media, talking about all the fans who hate her because she cute, hate her because of her rebound. And then what got to her was the whole me bounds thing, where people are saying that most of her rebounds come off of her shots. Y'all, if y'all watch this channel, y'all have probably seen her social media take on that night before the game.
This is the same Angel Reese who, just last season, boldly claimed she was the reason people were watching women's basketball. She wasn't just joining the WNBA in her mind, she was the WNBA. The league wasn't getting a new player. It was finally catching up to her. But reality had other plans. From the moment the season tipped off, it became painfully clear. Bringing attention to the game doesn't mean much when all that attention is watching you go 2-for-11 on national television. If Angel was truly the reason people were tuning in, they're now watching through their fingers like it's a horror movie. Every game feels like a suspense thriller, where fans are holding their breath, waiting, hoping, for her to finally snap out of it. Spoiler alert, we're still waiting. And here's the twist of irony: while Angel was busy campaigning as the face of the league, others were out there earning the title. Take Caitlin Clark, for example. She's been hacked, fouled, shoved, smacked, and somehow still manages to look like she's playing chess while everyone else is stuck doing TikTok dances. Meanwhile, Angel? She looks like she's still buffering.
Simple, you'll get a response. And what's this response I get? Let's go through this together like it was in real time. Angel Reese said people watch the WNBA to see her play. Today is a perfect example of why people don't watch the WNBA at all. Okay, so already this is not trending good. Caitlin Clark is out. Angel Reese is playing. Tickets for the game, $3. Okay, that's a joke they run on the Clippers a lot of times. That doesn't really get to me. Angel Reese pulling up the games like it's New York Fashion Week. Oh, this is what she wore to the game. Not mad at that. Everybody has seen Debo Samuel show up to games and play well, and also not play so well. So I'm still a little torn. I don't know what happened. Then I see this, leaving with 4 points and 2 rebounds.
She entered the league with fireworks, confetti, and more headlines than the presidential primaries. But now those headlines read more like obituaries for the hype. Somewhere between the glitz and glamour, Angel Reese seemed to forget what being a pro actually means. It's not just about posing in sunglasses or going viral for the occasional stare down. It's about production, rebounds, assists, blocks, buckets, the stuff fans vote for. The stuff she hasn't exactly been delivering. Let's talk numbers, because numbers don't lie. Angel's stat sheet? It tells a tragic story. Field goal percentages so low they need a step stool. Turnovers outpacing her assists and boards. She was crowned queen of the paint, but lately she's been getting boxed out like the ball is made of kryptonite. Watching her out there feels like watching someone try to solve algebra wearing oven mitts. And the fans? Oh, they were ready. They showed up. They campaigned. They hyped her like she was the second coming of Lisa Leslie with a TikTok team. But when the votes dropped, even her most delusional superfans had to squint. Top 10, she didn't even sniff the top 15. You'd think someone would have tossed her a pity vote, maybe for effort. Or at least for that one time she stared down Caitlin Clark during the NCAA tournament like she had just dropped 40. Spoiler, she hadn't.
Angel Reese needs to be better at basketball. I'm not talking about as a person. I'm not talking about as a podcaster. I'm not talking about at the Met Gala. She needs to be a better player if we want this rivalry to be able to have some staying power. She had a very, very busy offseason. But at this moment, it does not seem like the offseason involves a lot of Mikan drills of left-handed layups. Right now, Angel Reese, she is a wildly famous
But let's get one thing straight: All-Star games aren't built on facial expressions. They're built on performance. And so far, Angel Reese's season has been a very glamorous flop. Then, there's the drama. Oh, the drama. With the All-Star snub came the outrage, the conspiracy theories, and, of course, the dramatic Instagram stories. Some folks are blaming popularity, as if Angel isn't already one of the most talked about names in the league. But this isn't about popularity. It's about production. And when it comes to that, Angel's been playing like she's still stuck in preseason mode. She talks the talk loudly and often. But when it comes to walking the walk, let's just say her sneakers haven't even left scuff marks on the All-Star court. In fact, if she walked into the All-Star locker room today, Half the players might assume she's delivering Gatorade. That's not shade, that's just how far her current play is from all-star level. And don't get it twisted, this isn't about hating Angel Reese. It's about the facts. It's about a player who believed the hype before delivering the goods. A player who thought college clout was a lifetime VIP pass to the top tier of the WNBA. But this league doesn't hand out medals for vibes, and social media likes. It rewards points, rebounds, defense, leadership, all-star stuff.
So even though everybody might think you're the greatest, everybody might be so excited about your performance, you scored 40 points, you come into the press conference, you're like, I guess the shots were just falling for me. Not, oh, I'm the best and none of these motherfuckers can guard me, because they respect the game, they respect players. The reason so many people don't like Angel Reese is because she's self-proclaiming herself to be something that she has not done yet. She said, I am the reason why people are watching the WNBA, but it's not true. What's crazy is her fans don't even watch her.
Now, for the wildly overrated and shockingly underrated Angel Reese, I saw on X, formerly Twitter, the other day that Angel Reese was getting bombarded with criticism for her sorry performance in Chicago's 79-52 home loss to Caitlin Clark's Fever without the injured Caitlin Clark. Ah, man. Angel wound up with a grand total of 4 points on 2 out of 7. Didn't shoot a single free throw. Although she did have 12 rebounds, her average, which does lead the league. But a couple of times Angel drove it and flung up just these wild shots from 3 or 4 feet that missed the rim by, 3 or 4 feet.